It was a 9-hour flight. I was making my way to this new place I would soon call home. And this place was Leamington Spa, England. It was the start of the new school year, and England had a completely different school structure than that of the US. Luckily, my stepsister was in the same grade as me and got me well acclimated to the whole new process. And she was considered the popular kid by our standards, but over there, they don't have that mentality. If you know a lot of people, you just know a lot of people. And because of that, I was introduced to a wide range of new people. I would quickly realize that these people were friendly at first, but eventually I found that they just simply wanted to hang out with me because I was American, and I was the only American at that school. Because of that, I was actively searching for a new group of friends, which led me to this new group who were considered the bad kids, the troublemakers, the drug users. Well, a few months had passed, and there were parties being thrown all over England because it was Halloween. Well, I went to all of the parties, and they were all mediocre at best, but luckily my new friends had connections in London, so they were raving about this amazing party going on. And so, by the time Halloween came around, we hopped on the next train and made our way to London. When I got to London, I was walking around the streets, and I was just stunned by the sheer beauty of this city. It was just picture perfect. We hopped on the bus and made our way to the party. And once we got there, there was a queue lining all around the block. It was just insane. When we got inside, the music was just so loud. I mean, my ears were just shell-shocked for a good 5 to 10 minutes. And about 30 minutes had passed, and I went to go refill my drink, specifically vodka, and I came across this group of just beautiful women. So I took the opportunity and grabbed a spare drink and walked up to them. I spoke with this one gorgeous girl for about 30 minutes, and then we were pretty drunk at that point, so she offered to go outside. Once we got outside, she pulled out this bag of this brown substance, and I immediately knew what it was. Heroin. She pulled out a line, did one herself, and then asked me to do one. And due to the fact that she was just gorgeous and peer pressure, I gave in. As soon as that dust hit my nose and went through my system, I felt this warming sensation starting in my stomach that immediately spread across my whole body. I felt a tingling sensation coursing through my veins that I just didn't want it to stop. I was in a state of pure happiness. I was in a state of divine euphoria. There's nothing else that could describe this feeling. Only heroin. After I had finally come to from my state of nodding euphoria, I awoke and found that my friends had left without me. Because of that, I was absolutely lost. I was in a new city, and I didn't know where I was and how I would get back. So, after about an hour of stumbling around trying to make my way to the train station, I came across a bridge with some very friendly homeless people. They offered me to spend the night and to take me to the nearest train station in the morning. Luckily, they had a spare sleeping bag, so I accepted. I got to the train station, and I was just thrilled to be able to finally come back home. On that train ride, I had so much to think about. I mean, I had just tried heroin, but it wasn't all cracked up to what it was, publicized to be. And because of that, that really got me thinking about how the media portrays certain elements, not only drugs, but